Alright, g'day guys, welcome back to the J Yachting School. Today we're going to be doing outboard gearboxes. We just pulled this one off the motor, just out there. It come in because it wasn't pumping any water. So we're just going to take a quick look at it, see what's going on and fix the problem. So a bit of an overview of how the actual gearbox of an outboard motor works. So we've got two water pickups here. This is a low water pickup and high water pickup. These force the water in through the gearbox up into our water pump here. Our water pump will pull apart in a minute, and it's a big rotating pump in here that then pumps the water out of this hose up into the motor. That keeps the motor cool. So it's always really important that this works, because if that stops working, the motor's going to overheat and going to kill the motor. So this one's is pumping water, but it's really slow. So we're trying to find out what the issue is. So we're just going to rip this water pump apart here, have a look inside. It might need a new impeller. So if that's the case, we'll replace it. If not, we'll keep looking to try and find where the issue is. So I've just started pulling this one off. So we just undo these 4 bolts here. And then just really gently with a flat blade screwdriver, you want to just work this plastic off. You don't want to be harsh on it and break the housing. Just pop it past. We also got to be careful. There's some rubber O-ring seals in there, so you don't want to damage them unless you're going to replace them. So as we can see in here, this is our water pump. So it folds on itself, spins around, sucks the water out of here, pumps it out of that top hose. This water pump's, fine. We want to look at it, bend all the rubber, make sure we don't have any cracking or anything anywhere. But that water pump looks fine. The wear plate also is looking fine, so that's definitely not our issue. So we're going to work our way down from there into the pickups. So we're going to pop these pickups off and have a look. Sometimes a lot of growth in behind there. So jump in here with an Allen key, undo that. Flat blade screwdriver in here, let's pop it up. This is already broken, we're going to replace it anyway. And that's looking like where we're going to start. So got all this growth in here, all this stuff which goes all the way down and inside is probably where our problem will lie. So we just want to clean that all up, scrape that all out. Now that's all started because this has got a big break in it. It could have happened from right there. Could happen from 100 different things. That should have been all holes like that. So someone's obviously broken this previously, and now that's allowed the growth to go in behind and work its way into the inner lining that goes up into that water pump. So we're going to have to now go through and clean all that out. We'll pop these center ones out too, and same thing. So this is blocking like a lot of the water flow into that motor, just causing it to not get the amount of water it's going to need. All of that and all down in here, all the white worm that it's got in here, that's just going to be sucking it right through. Not doing good things. Alright, so I'll get a rag into that. I'm going to clean all that out. We're going to clean out this really well, and we're going to blow some high pressure water right through those jets, make sure we clear them right out. We're going to have to order in a new gauze because we don't want to put that back on. We're just going to end up with the same problem. So we're going to grab a new gauze and chuck all this back together, and then we can get it back on the boat. Alright, so our water pump's not the issue, so we're going to pop that back together. Now once again, you want to be really careful pushing this over that lump there. We don't want to nick any of those O-rings up in here. These still have plenty of grease in there, but it's always good to grease them up and make sure nothing's binding. So when you push the housing back on, the impellers in here need to be under pressure to work, so you can't just jam that housing straight back on. When you push it in, you want to rotate that housing on to make sure that water pump falls up inside that hole nicely and it doesn't try and crimp or break anything the wrong way. Then we can pop these bolts back in. So I'll pop all them back in, tighten that back up. That's all good to go. Order a couple of these. Box will be ready to rock and roll. We'll go test it, make sure it's all good before we give it back to the customer. But other than that, thanks for watching J Yachting School, and another day living the dream.